Hello and welcome to another Nikomedias tutorial. A follower sent me this video here and asked me if I can show how to do this, and yeah, let's try it. Show you the video. This is this here. Okay, that's it. It's short, but you see it. And this is from Vincent Nguyen. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but it's not really easy for me. Vincent Nguyen. Okay. Okay, we start with the first one here. With the, as we can see here, he uses the collision and jiggle deformers. Yeah, collision, yes, but I don't think that I use the jiggle deformer. Yeah, but we will see. Let's start with this one here, and we see these spheres, the small spheres, don't touch the big sphere here. They are smaller, so this will be interesting because it's easy if they touch. Okay. We will check it. Okay, let's start with simply sphere, and this will be the dented, the deformed sphere. So we need here, of course, more segments. Let's say 100. I did not try it before because I found now a little time, and I thought, so let's do it now. And yeah, so we have this one. Then we need another sphere for the spheres around, so we'll clone them. This will be clone, but here we don't need so many segments. This is enough. This is the deformed sphere. Okay. Then this sphere, of course, will be smaller. Let's say, I don't know, 15 about. Okay. Now let's clone this cloner on the deformed sphere. So I select my cloner here, go to MoGraph and Alt click on cloner. So the cloner is parent to the cloner here. And I want to go in object mode here. But before I go in object mode, I recommend to deactivate the cloner. Because sometimes when you go in the object mode, you see I go object, and then I drop my deformed sphere in, and you see it's set, the distribution is set to vertices. And imagine if you have on every vertex then a sphere, this could crash your machine or make it very slow. I don't think that we have problems with just this sphere, but never can be sure enough. So safety first. Now I go from vertices to surface. Okay, but now I think I can save this for the future time, so I cannot, never can come in this problem with the vertices. So let's edit and say save as default. Yes. That means every time when I now open the cloner, it should be in object mode in surface. Let's see if this works. So, make a new cloner. MoGraph cloner. Object mode. I'm in object mode now. I saved it. Now I don't want it every time in object mode. But I just want to see if it works. And on surface, yes, this would work, but I don't want it every time in object mode, so let's stay with linear and save this as default again. Okay. Anyway, so now we are in the cloner and we are on the surface and we have everything. We have 20 clones and we are ready to go. What I don't want is here this intersections. For this we have the R18, the nice push apart effector. If you don't have the push apart effector, if you have an earlier version, so just play around with the seed a little bit until you find a nice state. And if you don't find, go down a little bit with the count. We don't need so many. And this looks quite okay. Yeah, this looks okay. Here you have a state with no intersections now. Because if you have intersections, you will get problems maybe with the dynamics later. I want to work with dynamics. So, but we have here, I'll go back to the default here, 20. We have the push apart effector. Let's see it here and select my clone. Go to the MoGraph effector and push apart effector. It's a little too far. We have a radius of 15 on our circle, on our spheres. So let's make here 15. And you see we have no intersections anymore, without and with. Okay. This is what I like. Next one, I want that the cloner move on the surface. Okay. First thing for this is I make the cloner a dynamic body, so a rigid body tag. Simulation, rigid body tag here. And with Control D I can go in the project settings, and I don't want to have any gravity here. And the expert tab I make 20 frames per 20 steps per frame, so okay. And now this should do nothing when I hit play. Correct. We see that we see nothing. So I take some turbulence. Go to simulate, particles and turbulence. Let's say 20 here. See what we get. We are moving, but we're moving away. So let's make some more frames here. They wanna escape. And I don't want them to escape. What I can do now is make an attractor, so they are pulled to the center of the scene, attracted to the center of the scene. So okay, go back here, make an attractor, simulate, particles, attractor, make it high, 1000, woof. Okay, very nice. I could play now here with, let's say, 100. No. 10. It's no. But I do it another thing. I take this 1000, and what I do, I make a collider inside the sphere. So I make another sphere. I take this deformed sphere here, and I don't need as many segments. 24 is enough here too, and make it smaller. Let's say 90. We don't have to see it. So okay, and here I say this is a collider, and give this a collider tag. Simulation collider body. And now try this, because the attractor tries now to pull the spheres in the center, and the collider prevents them to go through this sphere, so should work. Let's see. Going. Looks funny. Okay, this spring thing we have because the spheres intersect with this collider, so make this collider just a little smaller. Let's say 85. This should work. And now we are moving over the surface. This is exactly what I want. Okay. Nice so far. let's save this as the dented sphere, which is not dented at the moment. Okay, let's try this. For the dented sphere, we need here on the deformer, on the deformed sphere, and where is it? A collision deformer. So select the deformed sphere, and with shift click on the collision, we make the collision child of the deformed sphere here. Okay. The next thing is I need colliders here. And I know I come from the outside, so okay. And let's try to track this. I think we will get problems with this, but let's try it. Put this cloner inside here and just see what we get. Does nothing. Okay. That's good so far. Let's put not the cloner inside, let's put the cloner inside. Yes. Yeah, and this is what I thought we will get. I don't know, this flip is crazy now. It will work if I play it, but not really like I want it. You see, we can try one. We give this rigid body tag to the cloner. Say here, inherit to children. No, that does nothing too. And top level here. No. All. No. Okay, do it another way. Go back with this to here. Put the cloner out of here. The rigid body tag back to the normal. Okay. I will make this cloner simply editable. So I copy this cloner with control, drag it down. I have a cloner and hide here and deactivate here everything. Deactivate the dynamics 2 here. So, and here on the cloner, I just press C on the keyboard. So now I have all my spheres here. They should move. I hope so. Let's see. Yeah, they move. That's nice. Everything works fine here. And now I go to my collision deck and want all these cloners, all these spheres in the window here. So yeah, you see, I want to select everything. Now I can drag it into when I go to the collider, it's not selected. So let's open a new window here. You see, I have a small plus sign here. Let's open a new, and it's locked here. This dark one is locked. And now, of course, I can select everything and drag it just inside here. And immediately see here it works much better now. And if I hit now play, we have no springing around, no nothing. Everything works exactly like I wanted. And this is perfect for our things. Okay, but now we need smaller spheres. This don't work if I just make these spheres smaller. I think this doesn't work. To see, so go back here, and okay. First, I bake my collision here. I go to cache, enable it, and calculate it. This will need some time. Let's go to 300 frames. This is enough for demonstration. And press calculate. It goes quite fast, so there's nothing complicated here to calculate. At least it's not complicated for cinema. Okay. Looks funny. And now I want to bake all the cloners here. So I select all the text here, go to cache, and this should go fast, and bake object, and done. And now we have baked our collision here. We have baked the movement of our spheres. So if I go now to the cloner here, here's the baked, everything baked. Now to the cloner and T for scale, and now I can scale my spheres. And so they don't touch the surface, and they should still move exactly with the collision deformer. Let's see and hope. And it works. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, this is the first one. This is the dented sphere one. Normally we could scrap through, you see, because everything is baked, so we can scrap where we want, find a nice spot to render or something else, or make render an animation. But let's see what we can do here. We can do maybe some fun here. Make a new material, and just nothing special, so just white material here, and the reflectance channel. I take the electric and something like, let's say, pearl is okay. So 15, and drag it on our big sphere. Make a copy of it, so control drag it to the side, and we have a copy, and make it black, let's see, or darker, and put it on the null object here. And this should, yeah, now of course I render it with my scene rig. I put in my scene rig, I don't need a floor. So background floor, no floor, and a little darker background here. Let's see what we get. We get this, okay, maybe lighter background, and just on the edges a little darker. Okay, good so far. And now let's make, yeah, I want to make this big sphere dark too, so something like this, and even darker with less reflection. Okay, and here now I want to play with, I want in this dance, I want another color, and this we could achieve with ambient occlusion. So I deactivate the ambient occlusion in the render settings, don't need it here, and I go to the luminance channel, and here texture, effects, ambient occlusion. So we see we have ambient occlusion here now. And of course we could play with this. Let's say I want here something yellow spots. Okay. Go here to multiply. And here now invert the knots. No, it's okay. So I want sharper things, so I want less ray length, less, not twice. Okay, then contrast to 100. Okay, everything is good here so far. This works, this works, this works. But we have, we are white here now. I want black color with yellow spots. This I thought it will. This has to work. Let's see. The spots are better, so okay, but this is too sharp. 50. Okay, but still have no black color. Yeah, but this is not what I want. Yeah, I go here to black. Yes, that's what I want. Smaller here. So we have nice spots, and now everywhere where we scrub. So let's scrub here. We have the dents are always yellow now, and you can do whatever you want. You can make, let's say, no luminance. I want the reflectance. Let's say I make 100% roughness, and give here in the roughness channel this ambient occlusion. Do the same here with about, let's say, 20, and dispersion 20, and contrast 100. So we have everywhere where we have dents, it shines, and everywhere outside it's totally rough, you see. And if we change this, of course, invert knots, it's this outside is shiny and inside is rough. You can play here whatever you want with the displacement. Make everywhere where the dents are, you can make a displacement inside and something else. It's quite funny. So yeah, that's this for the moment. So let's make this white. Okay. This is the first one, but this is too dark now because we... And the reflectance channel... Clear it here and roughness down to somewhere like here. Okay. This is the first one, but I want a little... Just for a picture for the tutorial. Let's say here some orange maybe. Yeah. Okay, this is the first one. And now let's see what we can do with the second one. We can almost do the same. The second one was, so remember, this one here. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's hide here everything. Let's delete or disable the animations. And clear object cache, don't need it here now. I don't even need oh yes, I need them, but I don't need the text here. the cloner, go back to the 15 centimeter we had before. I want to see it, but I don't need the rigid body tag anymore, and I don't need the collider here, and I don't need the baked thing here. So go back, and everything is back. So now NQ to deactivate my textures. Good, now let's play with, oh, I deleted all the spheres. I don't want to delete the spheres, I just wanted to delete the text. Okay, don't need this. Don't need the collider at all. That's here. So first thing is we can go to the collision. We have all the colliders inside, and if we go from outside to inside, stretch maybe, we get this. So we don't want to see our spheres here, and maybe let's make them all a little bigger. That's just 30. Okay. Immediately we have a nice thing. And now I want that these spheres here all move. So I select all again and give them a vibrate tag. Here we have a vibrate tag. Okay. And enable position 100, 100, 100 and frequency 1. Let's see what we get. We get this. Yeah, every sphere moves in the same direction. That looks a little boring. So what can we do? We have here a seed, and I want for each of them another seed value. So how can I achieve this? I take the first tag, the first vibrate tag, and the last with the shift click. I can select everything, and here in the seed I give now in num times 1. So now every tag here, this is here seed null, this is seed 1, this has seed 2, seed 3, and every tag has now, every cloner has now another seed. So let's see what this does. And now we have exactly what we want. It moves totally random. Let's give this whole thing in a this deformation, give it in a subdivision surface. So we have a nice smooth surface. And we get this. Let's make it right here. Ah, yeah. Why is this? We have here in the preview everything works fine, and as soon as it renders this. This is because we have the sphere not made editable, so we have still a parametric sphere, and here we have a thing, we have checked render perfect. So every time it renders the perfect sphere, and this of course we don't want. Go away from this and now play and pause. It still renders perfect. Why does this happen? Come on, don't. It happens just in the render preview. It happens just in the interactive render preview. That's interesting. Is it the same here? Render perfect, and when I do it now, here's nothing, and when I render it, it takes. No, that's new for me. just renders in the interactive render. No, it doesn't matter. It shall render in the normal render, so this is what we need. We have a nice blobby thing here. Let's see. NA is for hiding the mesh. We have here some not so nice things, but let's see what this is. Maybe it's because of them. No, that doesn't make it better. But doesn't matter, we can take this and give under the subsurface, subdivision surface, we try a smoothing deformer. So shift smoothing deformer. And now it's totally smooth. We are in the editor view, so make here one more. Little more smoothing. Okay. And now we have this nice blobby thing here. Okay, this is second one. I hope you liked it, and I hope there was something not new but something helpful for you. And yes, these are the two ways for this video here from Vincent Nguyen. Yep. So okay, the next tutorial I will make soon. This is from the same guy who wanted this tutorial, and he asked me how to make this thing here. Let's go to Behance, to this guy. From Monas Hier the Glyph, yeah, okay. And he has some nice things here, some very interesting things. And this was asked. And this we will make in the next tutorial. This will be a short one too, so it will come quite soon. Okay, that's for this for today now, and hope to see you in the next tutorial. And everything, every link you need, you will find it in the description. Every plugin I use, you will find it in the description. You will find there a donation link. Maybe you are kind and click on it, and not just click on it, donate a little bit. And yeah, and you will find the link to the Nikomedias Scene Rig Pro, where you can buy it for still only €10, and that's it for now. So I wish you a nice day and have fun, and yeah, maybe you show me your results, because with this thing here you can have a lot of fun, I think. So okay, that's it. So tschüss und baba.